You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
This is the Daniel Monday Night Community Show on demand through YouTube. Thank you very much for choosing to listen to us through this method. If you'd like to keep up to date with when I add new interviews, then subscribe to this channel. So we're going to be joined next with Steph on the phone. It's all part of our regular monthly update from Ideas Test. Steph, as always, it's great to talk to you and always appreciated. Thank you very much for joining us.
Well, thanks for inviting me on, Daniel.
So I was hoping you could let our listeners know what's happening over the next month.
Okay, well, I think September's themes at number 34 are chalk, clay and a bit of musical chat as we're presenting some new opportunities to get stuck into some creative activities. So that will kick off September the 10th and 11th. It's the third Chalky Art Festival coming to Sittingbourne. And we've invited the artists involved to come along to number 34 on the Saturday to share their street art skills. So anybody who's interested can come along and see the artists at work, but also have a go themselves. And maybe just up 34 and also in the surrounding streets in Sittingbourne. And then on the 17th of September, our stairwell gallery artist Beth Lanning is running clay pot workshops. So again, it's a free workshop and people can come along and have a go at making clay pinch and coil pots using materials found on the Minster Lees beach on Sheppey. So this is suitable for absolutely anybody. You don't need to have any experience. You know, it's a really nice, easy activity that anybody can have a go at. And then on the music front, we're going to be presenting the second in a series of gigs and musical conversations curated by Tanya Holland, called the Locker Conversations. So some of your listeners might have heard about or taken part in the original Davy Jones Locker event.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so music events that happen in people's living rooms. So this is a sort of development from that at number 34. And it's like a conversation between some of the musicians from the Locker Ensemble and then other bands. So in September, there's a band called Arcalia who will be performing live alongside the Locker musicians. Just cost a £5, you get a free drink. And the first event was last week, which I was at, and people had a really, really good time. It's like something between a sort of social event and a party and a concert. So it's quite an unusual kind of event, but really, really good fun. And then outside of that, we've also got on September the 7th, Swale Film Society screening The Fabulous Birdman starring Michael Keaton, which I think Helen has probably talked about a bit already. And then we've also got our regular meetup for Creative Spinach. So that's a drop-in for anybody that works in the creative industries or has a kind of creative activity that they do themselves. And that's 11 until 1 p.m. on September the 13th, again, just at number 34. So anybody that fancies coming along is very welcome for a chat and a cup of tea and to meet some like-minded people.
So was there anything else you wanted to get over to our listeners?
Well, I think that's about it for September. I mean, we've had a really great summer. We've had lots of mostly family activities going on, and at the moment, number 34 is still full of homemade magazines and zines that people produced last week. But I think, coming into September, we've still got the regular family Saturdays, but also more things going on in the week. So it'd be good if people can sign up for our email newsletter. Can I give you our web address?
Yeah, that would be good, actually.
Yeah. So if people go to ideastest.co.uk, you can sign up for our newsletter then, and then you'll find out about everything that's going on and all the booking information for ticketed events and so on. Or you can follow us on Twitter or Facebook at Ideas Test as well.
Well, Steph, as always, thank you very much once again for letting our listeners know what's happening over the next month. We look forward to talking to you in a month's time.
Thanks, Daniel, and hope we see you at some of the events.
That'd be great. Thanks, Steph.
Thanks. Bye-bye.